discretion is advised.
Doesn't he have the biggest pair of brass balls you could ever imagine? It proves he's a hero. He is fearless. Donald Trump, why we love him, Donald Trump is our first rock star superhero president. He's the real life Tony Stark. He is President Iron Man.
Remember I said when I'd be a little bit wild and would have a lot of fun, they'd say, he's not acting presidential. And I'd say, well, it's a lot easier to act presidential than to do what I do. Anybody can act president. Ladies and gentlemen of the state of Florida, thank you very much for being here. You are tremendous people. And I will leave now because I am boring you to death. Thank you.
But it's interesting because the right quotes you when you say stuff that's anti-woke, of course, and the left likes you when you say something bad about Trump.
And this is one of our big problems, is that we're all in our bubbles. We are all in our media bubbles. And
Can you make an audience laugh and think at the same time?
Totally, of course.
What is the through line through everything you write and everything you say?
Keep it real, you know?
Niggas love to keep it real. Real dumb.
Keep it real. Don't be tribal. Keep it real. Don't be tribal.
And I would never say that all Republicans are racist, but if you are a racist and you're looking for a political party, this is the obvious choice.
Don't be tribal.
It's so funny because the teabaggers, the one thing they hate is when you call them racist. The other thing they hate is black people.
Don't be tribal.
I'm not wishing for a recession, but if the farmers want to keep touching
well,
the
you
hot
should
stove,
wish for a recession because that will definitely get him unelected.
Okay, but Bill, you don't really want a recession.
I really do.
You're gonna knock
we
a
have
lot
survived many recessions. We can't survive another Donald Trump term. By the way, I'm hoping for it because I think one way you get rid of Trump is a crashing economy. Yeah. So please bring on the recession.
Please bring on the recession is what Bill Maher said.
Don't be tribal.
A lot of us thought, oh, Ivanka's going to be our saving grace, you know, when he's about to fucking nuke Finland or something. She's going to walk into the bedroom and, you know, Daddy. Don't do it, Daddy. You know,
Don't be tribal. Don't say something just because that's going to make the audience of one side applaud.
But it's not just Trump. I mean, if you watch the Republican debates, they all follow this script of restore America. I want my country back.
Yeah. People want to take their country back.
When the teabaggers talking about taking our country back, this is really what they're talking about. It's not about economics, is it?
Thank all of you who have come here to Washington to take back America.
David Duke, the former leader of the KKK, said, this is why we voted for Donald Trump, because he said he's going to take back the country. So get up, take back our country. This is the United States of America. Get up. Let's get up and take this country back and be the nation we can be. And so, folks, it's time to take back America, as was said.
So I'm sure y'all been noticing, but Bill Maher, he's been going on a lot of different shows. He's making the rounds. And he's on Megyn Kelly's show. Megyn Kelly hung this dude. That was a damn political lynching.
Hillary Clinton, of course, is the original election denier. I'm sure you voted for her in 2016.
Well, she's not an election denier.
She absolutely was the OG election denier.
Here's Hillary.
That's us.
First of all, she came out before the sun had risen to concede the election to Trump.
And then spent the next 4 years saying he was illegitimate. He was an illegitimate president.
Okay, well, first of all, she didn't say he was an illegitimate.
Yes, she did.
You tell me exactly what she said.
He knows he's an illegitimate president.
She didn't say he was an illegitimate.
Yes, she did.
You tell me exactly what she said.
Trump knows he's an illegitimate president who got illegitimate foreign help. He knows he's an illegitimate president. He knows he's an illegitimate president.
Said those exact words repeatedly.
Okay, I mean, she conceded the election.
You can run the best campaign. You could lose. That they could lose at the hands of a foreign power, not that they could lose fair and square.
That's right. That it wasn't on the level. It wasn't on the level in 2016. It could be, once again, not on the level.
Whether you're interpreting her disappointment at losing it as the same thing as Trump not conceding it, I don't know if that's where you're getting it from.
And, you know, Joe Biden should not concede under any circumstances and eventually I do believe he will win if we don't give an inch.
But again, it's a tremendous false equivalency. You could ask Hillary Clinton right now who won that election. She will tell you.
So maybe there does need to be a rematch. I mean, obviously, I can beat him again.
How would you put this guy back in there for 4 more years to leave the doors open?
And like it was so much better under Trump?
So your testimony is the reason we had the lowest rate was COVID. It had nothing to do with building the wall, nothing to do with any catch and release, nothing to do with Remain in Mexico. With all respect, Mr. Secretary, that answer is laughable. And in fact, if you look at illegal immigration, let's look at CBP encounters. You can see 500,000, 500,000, it drops to the lowest level, and boom, what happens? You show up. And that red line is you. That red line is Joe Biden. And you're claiming nothing happened. Oh, gosh, this was here before us. No, you made the decision to allow this to happen.
Yes, it was better under Trump. Are you kidding me?
It was somewhat better.
Oh, Bill.
It was somewhat better.
Go look up the immigration rates.
Yeah, I know.
Illegal
Right.
immigration
No, I
rates.
agree.
For 2020, for 19 to 20.
I'm not defending Biden on immigration.
All in our bubbles. We are all in our media bubbles.
Left wing, because they're so afraid always of being called racist.
We are all in our media bubbles.
You've been getting hammered in the conservative blogosphere among a lot of conservative talk show hosts about some off-color comments you made about both Sarah Palin and Michelle Bachmann. Any regrets on what she said?
Well, you know, I've been through this so many times. I mean, there's a lot of people in America who have, of course, nothing to do except look for something to get mad at. And I've been a frequent target, and I'm happy to provide that service.
Another comedian is apologizing after using the N-word on his TV show during an interview with a Republican senator.
Bill Maher is the latest offender using the N-word on his HBO show.
And I'm happy to provide that service.
I want to warn you that you're about to hear that word itself in this discussion with no beeping, no beating around the bush.
Got to get to Nebraska more.
You're welcome. We'd love to have you work in the fields with us.
Work in the field?
That's part of that. That's
Senator. I'm a house nigga. No, it's...
There's a lot of people in America who have, of course, nothing to do except look for something to get mad at.
Maher's apology tonight and his employer, the HBO network, weighing in as the calls to fire him are growing.
But if you want me to say, I'm sorry, what I said was wrong, no. Sorry, I can't go there.
Maher said he was very sorry for using the offensive racial epithet. HBO called it completely inexcusable and tasteless and is removing it from any reruns.
But if you want me to say, I'm sorry, what I said was wrong, no. Sorry, I can't go there.
What made you think that it was cool to say that?
No pussy getting motherfucker. There was no thought put into it. Obviously, I was telling Dr. Dyson, comedians, they react.
I say that, you know, blacks are like, whites cannot say this word. I disagree. This word has changed in the last 10, 15 years.
According to who?
According to culture, according to the fact that
Ask
it's in
any
every...
African-American person in this
Every
audience.
African-American person in this
that
room
means,
uses
man.
that word night and day.
No,
it's in
you're
every
wrong.
song. It's all
You're
through
wrong.
culture. and it was wrong, and I apologized. And, you know, more than that I can't do. The word has changed. It has been co-opted as a term of endearment. There is a bad old word.
From blacks to blacks.
I think I'm the only
Not
one
from blacks to
qualified
blacks.
here to talk about this
wait a
issue.
Blacks to blacks.
But you be bucking up against that line a little bit. You know, you got a lot of black jokes. You know what I'm saying? You do.
Well, against racists. Not, yes.
Yes.
Love this. They were bleeping the word cracker. Like it's the N-word. You know what? If you think cracker is the same thing as saying nigger, you're a cracker.
Sometimes you sound like a redneck trucker.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Now that I
yes,
gotta.
you do.
No.
Yes. All right, it's my opinion.
Okay, it is. The nigga is in every song, okay? People come up to me and go, Bill, you a nigga. But I can't say thank you, or I go, no, please don't use that word, or I can't use that word back. More than that, I can't do.
I accept your apology. No pussy getting motherfucker. I think we need to get to the root of the psyche.
There's a rap group, Niggas with Attitude. My mother said to me, NWA. She said, what does that mean? So I have to say, Mom, it means something with attitude.
Life ain't nothing but bitches and money. I think we need to get to the root of the psyche, because I think it's a lot of guys out there who cross the line because they a little too familiar.
Loud tribesmen, that's the new Kenyan, Larry. And Kenyan, of course, was code for nigger.
Or they think they too familiar. Or it's guys that, you know, they might have a black girlfriend or two that made them some Kool-Aid every now and then, and they think they can cross the line, and they can't. You know, it's a word that has been used against us. It's like a knife, man. And you can use it as a weapon, or you can use it as a tool.
Nigga.
It's been used as a weapon against us.
Bill, you a nigga. Or I can't use that word back.
That's our word now. That's our word now. And you can't have it back.
You don't.
Shut your ass up, man.
If the audience likes it, I think that's where the community standard is.
Bill, you a nigga.
You know, am I a little more out there than the rest of the guys? Yeah, and I want to stay out there.
I apologized, and, you know, more than that I can't do.
That's what I do.
Oh, shit. Nigga, please. That's our word now. That's our word now. And you can't have it back.
You can hate Trump. You can't hate everybody who likes him. Bill, you a nigga. It's half the country, okay? And, I mean, look, no one was harder on Trump or will be harder on Trump, and I think I was out front on predicting he was not going to leave office. It's not election night. It's November 4th to January 20th. And then after. I don't see him leaving willingly. I don't see him leaving under any condition, including people knocking on the door with guns.
But he'd be Scarface. I just don't see this man giving it up.
He didn't concede the last election. He's not going to concede this election.
You don't know that. You don't see into the future, Bill. I don't see your crystal ball.
Yeah, I did, because I was the only one who was talking about that.
How do I say goodbye to what we
Great honor. The honor of a lifetime. The greatest people in the world, the greatest home in the world. They call it a home. And I just want to say goodbye, but hopefully it's not a long-term goodbye. We'll see each other again. Thank you all very much.
He's not going to leave.
Tomorrow, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Can you really picture this guy going, you know what, I lost, that's it?
He did. He left.
He left because he had to leave, because he couldn't.
Yes, but that's how it works.
Well,
what do you think he's going to like board up the White House? You know, pull a straw dogs with Dustin Hoffman?
My question is, what are we doing about the next time? The election happens, say Trump loses, doesn't matter if he loses, he's going to say he won. We know that. There's no doubt he's going to say, I won. And this time, He's not going to go away so easily come January 20th, 2025. What are we doing about that?
He says he's scared of January 6, 2025 because Trump is going to try to steal it again. Bill, he's not going to have to steal it. Wake the fuck up. Have you seen any of the polls?
I am your voice.
Okay, why are you a Trump supporter? Why are you a Trump supporter?
Because Trump's gonna send you out of this country when he wins.
So you're a fucking racist.
No.
Look
at these young boys right here. Come here, young boys. Come here, young boys. Come here, young boys. Come on. Come on, young boys. Yeah. These my young boys.